I'm sleeping with my eyes wide open, dreaming cause I can't stay focused. Voices in my head don't lie, swear they keep me up at night. I'm sleeping with my eyes wide open, money on my mind, lost focus. Yeah, this feel like the first time home. This feel like the first time home. Hey, back then I would look ahead, now I'm in my head. I'ma call my phone, checking on my friends. Yeah, just send a text, so I sent the check. Yeah, I feel like everybody at my neck. Oh my love, there ain't no love. Days go by, I ain't hear from you much. I go way too deep and I'm way too low. Nights like this getting way too cold. I've been sleeping with my eyes wide open.
We're back. Item Master, Item Crazy, it's the Koopa. Subscribe, like, guys, I'm back, and I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. See, I've always feared this moment. I've always feared this moment when it's like, God, man, I gotta sign myself up for this damn road, and I don't want to walk it. I don't sign myself up. I didn't sign myself up, and I don't want to walk it. I don't want to walk it like I talk it. That sucks. But you know what? This happens. And the funny thing is, people think because I'm so damn consistent, this doesn't happen often. It's so funny. This happens all the damn time. I just don't talk about it a lot. I don't talk about it a lot. I don't want to do shit is like a natural occurrence for me. You know, a daily occurrence for me. But it's been so consistent that it's like, it's so easy just to do it. It's so easy for me to just do it. Just hit record. Just, you know, fucking use the Zoom Stone. Or pick up a controller. Work out. Stretch your body. Eat healthy. You know, it's so easy because I've consistently done it so much. It doesn't feel like work. It don't feel like shit. Still feel like shit, but it don't feel like shit. You dig? You dig? And it takes a lot of people to get to that point. You may never get to that point because you may get like 2 weeks in, 1 week in, 3 weeks in. Ah, fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna go back to home. I don't give a shit, man. I don't want to do this shit no more, man. But 6 months in, 8 months in, damn near a year in, it's becoming second nature. It's becoming second nature, and it should. You know, at this point, like, god damn, why is it not second nature? And I think my personality, just the way I am, just the way I like to entertain, to, you know, jest and jab and goof and gaff. I'm always going to want to show up for other people if they're there, if they're in my vicinity. See, like, the thing is, though, I think this a lot. I think this a lot, right? So there's like this task that I need to do, right? And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do it. Like, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is. We're not even gonna like really give a signification on what the task is, right? And I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to do it, right? And then I think about it, and I'm like, what if one of my best friends, someone who I really wanted to impress and please, wanted me to do this task, and they needed me to do it, and me, and only me, and me to do it like right now for them. And they were right here. And they were right here is a big one too, because this digital age, man, it fucks up a lot of analogies. It really does. You know, because like, what if they text you it and you're like, nah, I still don't want to do it. But if they were right in front of you in real life and they asked you to do it, like, I would do it. I would do it wholeheartedly. I'd be like, yeah, no matter what fucking time in the morning it is, as long as I'm up, you know, as long as I'm awake already, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I have to treat myself like my best friend. You have to treat yourself like your best friend. You know, because you're all you got, man. Guess what? Guess what? End of the day, the end of the night, you know, whoever gets down there buried with the fishies, that's you, baby. Ain't nothing but you. You don't get buried with other people unless, you know, you get a group suicide or something, you know. We all die alone. For 90% of your life, you will be alone until you find a significant other to live with or a roommate, and then you will be with them most of the time behind a closed door and essentially alone. Alone. You know, you have to deal with yourself. So Why not treat yourself like better than anyone else? And this is the whole narcissism thing. And oh no, closeted narcissist. But I feel like, God damn, at least for me, man, I need a little bit more narcissistic tendencies because giving is natural, peace is natural, kindness is natural. You know, and then a lot of people around this world, well, not a lot of people, but I feel like just because of the way my archetype has been set up, I've only been, indicted and, attracted to the people who love to abuse me, and just use my talents for their own nefarious needs, which is cool, which is fine, but I just wish motherfuckers would be honest about it, if I'm real with you, right? Nobody's gonna honestly say, "Hey, I just want to use you for a while, and we can act like we're really friends, but honestly, I just want your valued presence and all your love and attention. I want you to love me like my parents never did," or some bullshit like that. Whatever they want. People are gonna outright come and say that I'm not really here for you. For you, of course not. Of course not. And you can't really like lie to yourself and say that I'm really for everybody. The world's just not like that. It's just very impossible. So if you find a lot of people like you and you try to do a lot of things for the people that like you, and without even realizing or recognizing if you like them back, just because they're asking you to do things for you, doesn't mean they're intrinsically there to help you or even trying to help you with that skill that they're asking you to do for you. Yes, it will help you with that skill, but who cares? I feel like intention matters a lot in situations like that. If somebody's using you as a means to their end, that's not cool. That is not cool, and that's not something we should accept. People are people, and they deserve to be treated like they have some sort of self-agency. Nobody's a god, and stop fucking calling me. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, nobody's a god, and nobody can control what other people should feel, what other people should should have in their hearts. You can do all of the steps to put someone in the line to love you, but you can't actually make someone love you. You can't do that. You can do all the stuff that would produce that result for some people, but you can't just make someone do it. And that's, I feel like, what I was trying to do by like just pleasing everyone. Like, of course, it seems to come off at first just like you're just some nice, happy-go-lucky guy that only wants to help. But in the end, it just sounds like rabid narcissism. Like I can't stand for one person to hate me. So stripping away that has been difficult. But I feel like now that it's stripped away a little bit, at least. And I'm taking a lot of the space that I used to fill with my kindness and just leaving it empty, leaving it silent, leaving it, leaving the air so that maybe someone could fill my cup, perhaps. I'm noticing that there's only like really two ways for these like rabid kindness individuals to go. You either go super deep inside or you crash out in a burst. And of course, I'm trying to do the former rather than the latter. But I don't want to collapse in on myself. And because I don't want to collapse in on myself, it's building into this vibrant rage of, just indignance. Like, I don't want to do shit. I don't want to go shit. I do want to go shit. I want to shit out this terrible sentence. Okay, what am I saying here? I don't want to do shit. I don't want to go anywhere with anyone. I don't want to do things that will aid me, essentially. It's like getting these modes, These modes of headspace where I'm just like, so annoyed with everything. But mostly I'm annoyed with myself for allowing me to get into this hole. But then I have to realize, man, the world is crazy nowadays. You realize how many people are in a hole deeper than you? it's scary to think that it's a lot more than I recognize. I mean, like, I don't find pride in where I am in life, but a lot of people are way lower, way worse off. So I don't know. I just makes me feel worse for the world, not better for myself when I think about it like that. But yeah, there's no way to stop from being in this detrimental area in money and life and love. I mean, at least my physical health is pretty good, I guess. But now I'm getting abnormal pains. You know what I'm saying? I gotta use the restroom, but I don't have to use the restroom. So like and that's the thing, guys. Just being here in the land of the free and the land of the justice. Nowadays we feel like there's no freedom and there's no justice. It's all capitalism. And that is scary. Me no like capitalism. Me scared of capitalism. Because honestly, I don't want to have all that money either. Like, why would I want all that money? But I want some money. But I know, like, I'm human. I'm human, just like everybody else. The money will corrupt. It will. It always does. Well, not always, but you know, you never hear about the ones that it doesn't. So I kind of want to be heard about. You know, it's inevitable. If you fly up this high, you're gonna crash down. But you know, I'm planning on flying. I'm planning on flying. I'm getting my fucking wings, guys. So, you know, you know, you just gotta accept your fate. That's what I was dodging for the longest time. You know, I literally high school, what, like 14, 15 years old, started a YouTube channel, and I was like, ugh, but I don't wanna be YouTube famous. That sounds so lame. You do though. You do though. Because you are lame. Because we are all cringe. Cringe is the source. Where we're locking in. We're locked in on the cringe. Everybody appreciates it. Even though they don't say they do, everybody appreciates cringe. Just like everybody appreciates a Karen. You know why you appreciate a Karen? Because Karen gives you shit to talk about in your boring, useless, feckless life that you do nothing about changing. That you sit up there with your fucking Funyun rings in front of the YouTube boob tube. I shouldn't say that while you're watching a YouTube video. That makes you feel bad. We're not here about feeling good. We're here about thinking, though. So think about this. Subscribe for next time. And I will see you next Funyun.